Hey, how you guys doing today? It's Space. Welcome back to Space of Survival. So I just made perhaps one of the single worst episodes of Space Survival I've ever made in my entire life. So that's kind of saying a lot because like if you look back at some of the older ones, they were pretty rough. But I felt like this one was quite rough. So I want to apologize for that. That we didn't quite do it justice. So I was gonna like try to edit that and like, oh yeah, we could still make this in an episode. But no, Space of Survival. I feel like it's been around for quite a while and it deserves something more than just that. So, especially for its big return, we haven't made an episode in quite a while. So I was like, hey, I can't just like post that and just like, yeah, here we go, we're back, guys. Don't worry, the next episode will be better. But no, it's up. If you want to see it, I don't recommend it. I just wanted to post it just to have it out there, just to yeah, sort of give you a little taste of space survival, but also to sort of show that yeah, I think it was pretty rough, and I just wanted to have it just in case any of you wanted to see any of it, to see sort of the process that we had for making this. I was gonna try to edit it and add more to it, but I was like, no, it's just kind of too far gone as it is. The aspect ratio is wrong. The bitrate was bad, so I fixed all the settings and stuff. I thought I had the settings right because it looked pretty alright for Sleeping Dogs, but Minecraft is not Sleeping Dogs. More graphically powerful, apparently. No, but anyways, yeah, just different set of circumstances and everything. Yeah, so we built this little upper wing right here. It's pretty plain, pretty boring. Not too much going on there. I want to definitely do some more stuff on the roof. I want to sort of make it arched and everything, so keep in mind this is all very much a work in progress. We're still trying to figure stuff out with the castle and everything. I don't really have a grand plan or anything like that, but we'll keep on ticking away at it. Up here will be sort of like guest rooms and stuff like that. Like there's a room right here, kind of small, and a room down here, also pretty small. I think this one's even smaller. But yeah, we've got the little staircase, a very weird, bizarre staircase that I kind of like. It's kind of grown on me. It's a little quirky, a little bizarre, but hey, aren't we all, right? So yeah, so kind of wanted to start a workout the throne room, which will be right here. Kind of want to have like a nice like grand table and stuff that'll extend, but right here I wanted to make sure the crown jewel of this whole thing right here is the throne room. So the level right here, the level of the floor is right here at this level right here. It dips down a bit right there. That's floor level, so it's like right here, I believe. So we could like build this up and stuff, and it would be like right here. But I think I'm actually gonna have the floor sort of go down a bit and then go right here. So then the throne might feel a little larger because I'll probably have it lifted up a bit. So I've never really made a throne before, this will all be very new to me. But yeah, so this will be definitely where the floor is. And I'm doing this all without any plans. All these have sort of been very improvised and stuff, which I feel like is probably for the worst. So we're gonna see what we can do about this. I keep on wanting to improve and make the series as good as it can be. So for you guys, and you guys deserve the best. So I want to make this as good as it can be. There's a lot of torches here. We're gonna have to figure out the lighting. I mentioned in the last episode, which hopefully you haven't seen, that we should spend some time during an episode and like just figure out all of the lighting and stuff, which I think could be interesting. Not the most exciting part of an episode per se, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, right? Okay, so yeah, so this will definitely be a process. I think the problem with the last episode too was I was rushing a bit. I was like, okay, I just want to make an episode and stuff, and I want to get it out. And yeah, that's where we got it. So it's good to just take your time. Minecraft is not, a montage or anything like that. Alright, now it's time off to do one of my favorite things, cause a little bit of deforestation. I hope you all have had a great holiday season, by the way. Mine was quite nice, quite chill. But now it's time to get back to work, baby. Let's get some stuff done. There's another video I want to make soon that's going to be much larger too, so I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be a return. I think it's going to happen next year. I don't think there's enough time this year to finish it off, and I want to do it right. And I just realized my computer is not plugged in. Let me do the long process of getting a bunch of wood real quick, and we'll be right back. Alright then. Of course. None of the wood obviously is stocked, naturally. Good job, Space. Do you ever think about like how many like things you've done in Minecraft in like a world you've had forever? Like I've had this world since I don't even know actually. I think like it's probably like since 2020 or sorry 2013 maybe, or maybe it was actually I think it was 2012 actually. I remember like talking about Spider-Man 2 and that was 2012. I'm pretty certain, right? Guys, I'm farming right now. Give me a second. Farming. All right. I wonder like how many like trees have I destroyed in this entire world. I'm sure there's probably like statistics and stuff. It's a lot of jumps. Look at all this. That's crazy. Times with open world? What does that mean? Less times with thrust? Interesting. Time played. Ah, yeah. 9 days. 9 straight days. That's interesting. It seems like more, but that's a lot of time. That's like... I don't want to do the math now. Let me get my calculator. That's 216 hours. Plus, like, whatever, you know, there's more hours than that, so... Yeah. Wait, where did my saplings go? What? Oh. Okay. Sorry. But anyways, got our wood, and now it is raining. Let me turn that off for the bitrate. I think the bitrate's actually pretty good, but just in case. I turned it up. I apparently hit my pause button. I don't know what that is hotkeyed to. Is it? I made the unfortunate mistake of having my hotkey set to the slash, the backslash, which is pretty important. If you ever played Minecraft, you'll know that the backslash is pretty used. So I'm gonna have to change that. Whoopsie daisies. Anyways, so let's work on the floor, shall we? I've got an idea. Pretty basic, pretty simple, but I think it might look nice. And I have another idea too that will utilize the gold that we got last time that we have not used yet. So we shall see. We shall see. I've been playing Resident Evil Village recently. My good friend Energetic Dre, he gifted me a some dinero for the PlayStation Store. So thank you very much. Shout out to my man right there, main man. But yes. I've been playing Resident Evil Village. I used that to buy that, and ooh, nearly, it's quite good. Reminds me a lot of Resident Evil 4 in the best way possible. It's very Resident Evil 4-esque, as they say. A lot of mechanics returning there from the 4th game, which is cool. I appreciate that. The atmosphere and the sort of the setting is very reminiscent of that too. But don't get me wrong, it's still its own game. It's not just like, oh, this is Resident Evil 4 in first person. No, very different, but reminiscent nevertheless. So I'm really appreciating it so far. I think it's a great time. I don't know which one I like better. I think I might like 7 a little better, but I just started, so I can't fully judge it. So it would be unfair of me to judge it just yet, as I have not played that much of it. Let's see. Yeah, gives it some texture, gives it some life. It's not just like a straight line, but it's sort of busted up and stuff. Has a nice pattern to it. I kind of considered using another wood in there too, like maybe this might be a little too late. Let's see. It's actually not that bad. I could actually, let's see, to save some wood, I could potentially like we'll just try a lineup of that and see how that looks right here. It could be kind of cool. Let's see. You know what? Let's see. No, I think I actually like it just like as is personally, but it's kind of, it was an idea. I figured that would match sort of, you know, we've already got spruce in place, so I figured that would be kind of cool, continuing the spruciness of the place. Yes, we have so many. I just saw like a bunch, almost a near stack of birch. Imagine if we used birch. Really make my life easier, huh? Yeah, well, once again, the castle is not easy. It's quite challenging. So we've got to meet that challenge head on and beat it to a pulp. I have not. So Squid Game season 2 just came out. I'm pretty excited. I don't know. I get the feeling that I won't live up to the first season personally. I could be completely off. The first season is like really special. I feel like it's like lightning in a bottle. Can lightning strike twice? Can the squid strike twice? I don't know, but I'm still excited though. Nevertheless, I'm looking forward to it. Season 3 apparently is next year as well. We'll see. Probably end of the year maybe. Maybe. We'll see. I remember seeing the creators like, I'm so burnt out right now. I was like, I don't know what your contract with Netflix is and stuff is like, but maybe, you could probably take a break, right? Hopefully, or maybe, hopefully, or is he gonna just dive into season 3? I don't know. But I watched a bit of the first episode. Pretty good so far. I've watched like 10 minutes, so I think I'm a pretty good judge of how. No, seriously, I've not watched that much of it yet, but I am excited. It's gonna be a nice treat. I just rewatched the first season. It is great. If you like the Hunger Games, I feel like you'll like this too. It's different than the Hunger Games, but in some ways, it definitely like sort of has that similar vibe to it. Um, Much different, much larger though, as far as like the amount of like quote unquote tributes, as the Hunger Games would say. But um, yeah, I enjoy it. Quite good. Don't watch the dub version. I'll kill you. watch the subs. Just do it. Just watch the subs. Unless if you can't, if you have some reason where you can't watch the subs, obviously go for the dub. But if you can, do it, because you will regret watching the dub. I guarantee it. Unless if you like goofy dubs, I'm sure the dubs, they did the best they could, but there's only so much you can do with live action dub. So never watch live action dub if you can help it. If it's the only option, then you're screwed. No. See, like for me, so there's this movie, also very Hunger Games-esque, Japanese movie called Battle Royale, that came out before Hunger Games, but I think Hunger Games is probably more inspired by Lord of the Flies somewhat, but definitely different, but I feel like there's some of that in there perhaps. But yeah, no. The first time I watched it, I watched the dub, because that's all that they had on Google, because I bought it on Google Movies, and I could not get into it. The first time I tried to watch it, couldn't get into it. Second time I tried again, couldn't get into it. Third time I watched it, and I actually did get into it, and I liked it quite a bit. But then I watched the sub version a few years later, and that was so much better. The watching it in the dub was almost a little more comedic than it is meant to be. Watching in the sub, I was like, okay, this is the real right here. This is actually how it's meant to be experienced. So yeah, that's what I'm telling you. If you like animation, and I feel like in the West we don't have like a lot of like animation like this. Yeah, I think it's sort of on the rise a bit more, but usually like adult censored animation is typically like more comedic, or something like Rick and Morty obviously has like its sort of darker moments and stuff too, but at the end of the day it is mostly comedy. Family Guy and stuff, that's pretty much just comedy. There's some more serious stuff in there, but it's at the end of the day it's meant to be a sort of sitcom. So there's other like adult animated stuff, like obviously Arcane and stuff, but yeah, I don't know. As far as like anime though, like yeah, there's like so much stuff. Like it definitely feels like it's meant for like any age group. Like some stuff obviously is not meant for kids, but yeah, I feel like anybody can enjoy anime. Anyways, okay, we're almost there. I'll probably montage a lot of this anyways, but yeah, it's sort of fun talking to you guys too. We do have to play more Sleeping Dogs. The problem is that now that I have my now it's much more appealing to play Uncharted 4 than it is Sleeping Dogs, but I will continue playing Sleeping Dogs when I can. Alright, just don't expect it every week, but I'll make sure to still stream it. But it won't be, my main focus now is Uncharted 4, I'm being honest with you. Which is probably my favorite PlayStation game of all time. I'm not talking about games you can play on the PlayStation. I'm playing games that are exclusive, or were exclusive, because now Uncharted 4 is on Steam. But yeah, definitely my favorite PlayStation game of all time. So, granted, I've not played a lot of PlayStation games. I've played Spider-Man. I've played a little bit of God of War. I need to play. I should also play Detroit Become Human sometime. I'd love to play Cyberpunk as well. That's definitely on my list as well. I don't know if I'll get to that this year, but it would be cool if I did. But I'll see. Especially now that it's fixed, which is good. That's such a tragic launch, by the way, because it seems like it's quite good, but it's just the launch like left a bad taste in people's mouths. And definitely like lost like Project CD Red or whatever they're called. Yeah, some of their good faith was gone after that. Sadly, people aren't I'm sure yeah, some sort of seeing some mixed reactions on like the new Witcher, which I mean, guys, come on. I know it's not the main man, but it's awesome. It's cool. You love it. Trust me. So, well, I don't know. You can't trust me, but I've never played any. I've played a bit of the first one, and it's fine. It's good, but it's old, and that's fine. But I don't know. See, I like old stuff. I like old movies and stuff, but old games I do like. But I feel like I would rather probably play a new game depending on what the game is. To be honest, like Resident Evil 1, it's fun. It's good, but it's very torturous as well. It's very painful game. I'll be honest with you. So I don't know if I'll ever defeat it, but it's kind of a fun experience to have as a Resident Evil fan now. We can add some more texture to that because it obviously like matches pretty well with say like obviously spruce wood because it is spruce wood. But yeah, there could be places for texture. We can sort of like well, let me give you a little example. What do I have a potato? It's probably from a zombie actually. Or let's see, yeah, like this, like a little bit of that, you know, just a little plankage. Kind of looks like a little patchwork and stuff. Sort of adds a bit of interest there. We could sort of bust around with that. So this is, once again, this is a work in progress, so keep that in mind that this will not be sort of the final form, that we will go back and add some more detail. I think detail is super important, obviously. It makes everything look much better than it is, so that's always good. But yeah, we will add some more detail as we go on, but something kind of like this, like little pieces of patchwork and stuff like that. We'll get a little busted up in places, but yeah, just sort of add a little texture, a little difference and stuff, and you can see the difference here. Like there's sort of like this kind of like sort of greenish kind of color, brownish green, and this also has that a little bit kind of right there in the cracks, but it's much more of like this sort of like warmer, like softer brown than this is. So it definitely like adds a bit of difference, and it doesn't stick out too much. Like it sticks out just enough, I feel like. So but anyways, so we're gonna have to find the middle real quick, the Malcolm in the middle, perhaps, if you will. I think here and here, let's see, 4 yeah, right there. Okay, and I think that lines up with the staircase right over here. Yep, and the crafting table's in the center. Perfect. Okay, all right. I think I'll probably like make some arches. We'll probably do that pretty soon, I'd imagine. Not this episode, but wait a second, is this matching up? Let's see. This is important. We want it to sort of like, yeah, you can peer down and stuff like that. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so this is the center. I'm gonna bust this out. Yeah, that should be good. And then I don't know if I have enough for this, but we'll see. I do not have enough for this, actually, looking at this. We have to figure out where the throne is too. Watch the throne, as they say. Alright, let's see. That's this. Okay, is this right? Yeah, that's right. This would be blocking. Okay, good. I wanted to like lay out the red carpet here. Go gold here, gold here. You probably won't see this gold because the throne will be like right here, but gold there. Let's see. Maybe every 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Not every 3. Let's see. Every 4. 2, 3, 4. Give me that back, you fool. Fool's gold. That also is wrong. I love Minecraft. Okay. Let's do this. Let's see. That should do it. Yeah, that's totally fine. This little pattern right here, maybe. I mean, we don't use gold for anything else really, so may as well. Then we'll have some glazed terracotta on the side, and then in the center, I just realized I dropped all of my red wool earlier, and it despawned, so I'm stupid. So, yeah, that's always good. We might have to get some more of that then. Let's just sort of put some red terracotta there for texture, just a little bit. Little places, little patches and stuff. I'd like to learn how to texture more. I think that's also a good goal this year, because I'm not the best at it, actually. I think I've sort of got some understanding, but I keep on seeing this like little thing on the side. I think I'm pretty sure we revealed that in one episode, but I don't remember what it said, so I'm just a dummy. So let's go ahead and work out this carpet real quick, and then we'll figure out the rest of the farm. I kind of want to like maybe have some columns and stuff. I think what we're going to do this episode is not really work on like sort of the larger structural things, but sort of get the general idea of the throne and like sort of like make the shape and stuff like that. I think this was much more interesting than the last episode. We just built a freaking balcony basically, and this like ugly column that I actually kind of like wish I destroyed several times. If I had a nuclear bomb, I think you know what my first target would be. Do you guys read a lot? I don't know. Like, does this like do people read a lot these days? I think some people do, of course, but like my age group, do we read a lot? See, I read a lot for school, but now that I'm done, I'm actually reading a lot, and it feels great. I used to read a lot as a kid, but I stopped reading because of college, because I had to read a lot of stuff, so reading wasn't as fun anymore, really. And I was kind of worried that that would like affect my like reading in the future, but no. I've been reading this series called Alex Rider. I think I mentioned it in the last episode, but hopefully you guys didn't see that, so this is the first time you're hearing it. Yeah, Alex Rider is this teenage spy. He's like a James Bond type figure, but the brilliant thing about it is it doesn't actually like glorify spy craft and stuff. Like spy craft is like it's a rough life, man. Alex, gets sort of scarred and stuff, both physically and mentally and stuff, and it doesn't really like it has happy moments and triumphs and stuff, and there's still like obviously like fun and everything, but it's definitely like not just like yes, spying is great. I love doing all these dangerous things. It's like no, man, this is like tough work. I just realized I don't have enough wool for this, do I? I do not. There's no way. Ah, that breaks my heart. Alright, well the rest of this will be terracotta. It's not like you're going to see much of this anyways, because it's going to be behind the behind the throne most likely. I think the throne will probably be like right about here, so yeah. We're going to stretch out a little bit, but anyways, I want to do the terracotta first. I want to sort of get this all laid out first, so then I can cover it up with a throne, because I'm mostly still trying to figure out what exactly to do for the throne. I'll be honest with you. My tools are so busted, oh my goodness. I don't mean busted in a good way, I mean busted like they're actually like breaking. Minecraft, man, just something you just can't help but love, right? I mean, it's just such a nice game, right? Like I could play this game literally forever. Like I think every like until the day I die, I'll probably still be playing Minecraft. Let's be honest. It's not something that I play consistently. I don't play like everyday Minecraft, but it's just something that I just can't help but go back to. It's just simplistic fun. There's a complexity to it too with redstone and stuff and all the crafting recipes and everything, but it just is just a very satisfying game, So Minecraft is just amazing. What can we say? I think we all know this by now, but this is just very nice. Minecraft. See, especially after taking like a long break, it's like when you haven't had a sip of water in a while, you just get a nice like fresh, cool drink of water. Yeah, that's the stuff right there. That's pretty good. But the texture actually goes like, oh, that's not okay. Like this. How do I do this? Not that. This. Not that. This. I think it's like this. No, how is the texture? How does this work? Okay, I think. Not no. Like that. That's not. That's the same exact thing that I did. How in the heck? Okay. That's the same exact thing. How does this work? Hold on, let me test this out right here. Hold on. Like that. Okay, yeah. That's... How did I do that, though? Hold on. Okay. Let me try this. This and that. Oh, we can just keep it like that. How about that? How about that? Let's just keep it as it is, huh? No need to complicate things. I swear, if I don't have enough, I'm gonna... Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay. How's this look? Yeah. It's bright. It's very, it draws your eye a lot, but I think that's okay. I think we'll have like some sort of like central piece right here and stuff. We have to like make this dip down too. There's gonna be a lot of different levels to this thing. Now we just gotta figure out the front. Okay, I don't know what to do. We're gonna actually, this is gonna be part 1, and then part 2 will still be in this video, but I'm gonna actually pause it and we'll do another session. I'll be doing another recording session. But just know this is all in one day, and then next time I'll be doing more. I'm gonna keep the expectations kind of low. We're not doing everything. We're gonna add a lot more shape to this, the roof and stuff like that. I think that'll be a whole episode. But for now, we're just sort of getting the stuff on the ground. We're working our way up. We'll get columns and stuff. We'll get sort of the roof and everything, a little more bent and everything. So, yeah, this is a work in progress. There's steps to be taken, but I think we're in a good spot. So, soon. All right, so we are back once again. So, I just had a muffin, so we're ready to go. So I've got an idea. I've sort of been thinking about the general layout of this little throne area. And wow, that is really loud. My ears just combusted a little bit. I have this probably set to like 10 million sound thing. Okay, there we go. Anyways, yeah, so I kind of want to elevate this part, and I kind of want to have the throne here, and kind of on a little bit of a pedestal. So, all the hard work that we've done recently, it's all gonna get covered up. No, but no, yeah, we do have to like raise this up a bit. So, let's see, we have any dirt? I'll figure this out, and then you guys will see the finished project very soon. Yes, we'll see how this all looks once we have it all locked in. Yes, so I'm sort of trying to figure out exactly what I want to do for the throne design. I don't have an exact sort of idea just yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. It's a process, as I said. It's a process. So this is where the throne shall sit. Yes, I believe. Oh, that's not right. I believe that will be a good position for the throne to be in. And so the unfortunate thing is that we do kind of have to cover up some of our work. That's this, I want it to be like this, so it's fine, it's totally fine. Also, I don't remember why this is, oh no, that is supposed to be like that. Okay, most of our work shall shine through, but some of it not so much. That's okay. That's one of those things about building. Sometimes when you're building, you do something and then you have to cover it up a little bit, and that's okay. It's the thought that counts, and you know that at least you have the nice feeling that underneath this floorboard there's some more work that has been done. That's pretty good. Okay. Okay. And then I kind of want it to curve out a bit like that actually, yeah. Exactly. That should be good. Mr. Torch. I guarantee next episode we come in here, there's going to be a bunch of mobs and just going crazy, going ham with it. One of the things that I wish was that there are like slabs of carpet or something. There's like this, which we can add as well for a little extra kind of detail right here. A little elevated a bit in spots. I think right here maybe as well. Yeah, sort of like it's like kind of like draped over a bit. You know, I think that's kind of cool. So do that. There we go. Like that maybe? Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, do you actually like rise up a little bit? I think you do. Very slightly. Yeah, just very, very slightly. But, that's not bad. It's a little plain because there's not too much detail like here. I think we're gonna have this like extend a bit, and we'll have like some like, if you've ever seen Harry Potter, the Great Hall and stuff, we'll have like little tables and stuff like that on the side and everything. For all the patrons, all the fancy lords and ladies coming here to the castle to see our fine King Bilius. I don't know what his name is. It is something. It's not King Space, so that's a little too much. I think that's a little too much even for me. I'm just a humble builder, guys. I'm not the guy that's gonna live here in the castle. In fact, there's actually not even a purpose to build the castle because there's no reason. I won't even use this at all. It's just a little decorative piece. Think about all the hours I'm wasting in the castle. I could be doing other stuff like taxes. I don't like taxes though. It's fine. I like wasting time in the castle. It's not wasted time anyways. It's fun. I get to hang out with you guys, so that makes it all the worthwhile. Is there anything under here? Okay. I was worried there's like some sort of like spider nest there or something. You get freaking attacked by a million spiders and die. So I think it's time to retire. My old pickaxe served me well, but alas, parting is such sweet sorrow. I didn't realize I had mending on this. That's interesting. And this sword also needs to change too. I think what I'll do is instead of making taking one of the swords we have, I'll make a new one. Oh, triple sword. There you go. Just kidding, guys. I will take this. Alright, I could add, let's see. I wonder how much this would cost to add this on there. How much are we talking here? Not even possible. That's what I thought. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Just what I wanted to see. What is this? Why is that even in here? That's not even useful at all. Get out of here. So, we're going to make a treacherous trip into the Nether. Hold on tight, guys. It's going to get scary. But it's going to be okay. I'll be right here with you. Ah! Oh, sorry. Okay, anyways, you're right. What in the actual heck is going on in here? I've been here in a hot minute. Quite literally, mind you. You gotta settle down there, you giant cube boy. Wait, no, please. I will give you gold. I should have brought gold. Whoopsies. Oh well. My plan here is to be a cheapo and not actually figure out where we are, but just die when I find what I need. So there we go. It's gonna be quite a long journey, so I don't know if we'll ever be able to find our way back home if it were not for the sweet relief of death. No, but anyways, yeah. So I'm kind of looking for some dark brick stuff. You know what I'm saying? Some dark stuff. There's a lot of random crap over here, I will say too. Oh, I do need some glowstone as well. Good point, Space. Can we survive that fall? I don't want to find out, actually. Let's not do that. I think we have to go to new land generation. This never has been around for quite a while. Alright, tally-ho! Oh, you know what? Can I break these without silk touch? Let's see. Ah. Nice. I do not have these, actually. Ho 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 ho, hold on. Stop. I can't even see you, how's that fair? Ow. Bro, stop. Thank you. Ah, ha ha! Whoa, don't fall down there. This is what we need right here. I don't care about what's inside this, I just want this. Yeah! Oh, yeah, we are set. You know what? I accept it. Take me. I hope keep inventory still on. Let's see. Yeah, keep it coming. Keep it coming. You know what I want. You know what I want. And we are back. Alright. Very good. I use my my little teleportation system. Works every time. Works like a charm. Okay, but anyways. Yeah, so instead of have to work out the shape of this, I think what we'll do is... I had an idea. What was it again? Okay, well, I think this. Yeah, this. Right here. And then... okay. So like this, maybe. And then this will be where you sit. You get this here. Maybe a little bit of that. Yeah. And like this, maybe? Let's see. Like this. And then I think you can make stair or walls out of this. Let's see. Ha 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 ha! Yes sir, yes sir. Okay. Put some right there, and then just extending up a little bit. There we go. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Sort of working out the shape still. You like that? Yeah. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Need some more walls though. Or yeah, more walls actually. More walls or more walls. Okay. Let's see. Maybe like this. And then the zombie can be excited about it. You know, and then boop. You know, and then boop. How's this look? Definitely needs a little splash of color, which is why we'll go back and get this. Oh, go back and get this. Go back and realize that all of that stuff is gone. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. Kind of looks winged, you know what I mean? Like it sort of has like these sort of demonic wings. Actually, it gets more demonic than angelic because it's all dark and stuff. Yeah, you know what? I don't mind that. I think this is pretty good. I'll think about the shaping a little more. Like maybe like if we add this, would this look any good? If I do this, yeah, that's pretty cool. I kind of wish there's like, let's see. All right, I actually have another idea. Let me see real quick. You don't do this, right? You have to cook this up. Yeah, you have to cook that up, obviously. Okay. Let me do that real quick, and I think we'll call it an episode then. Yeah, but I think, like, maybe we'll see. Maybe. A little bit of netherrack goes a long way, as they say. So I think that could be work pretty well for, like, sort of the cushiony part of the seat. Oh, there we go. I heard you, Spider. Where are you? Okay. Let that cook a little bit. But I think we're kind of getting there. There's definitely some texture there, but I think there's some more nuance that can be had for the texture. Alright. Yeah, I don't mind that, actually. That's kind of good. But I think maybe this little splash of color as well might help it round out a little better. Let's see. Just need a little bit of that. Okay. So still, like, it's still a very dark color, but I think it will sort of match a little better. We'll see what happens. Yeah, actually, I think I'm already starting to like this. I think this would work for the seat sort of area. This is where the king would sit. Yeah, maybe like that. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I'll tinker with it and mess around with it. You know, I think there's still some more work to be done, but yeah, alright. Thank you all for watching. Enjoyed this video. That was much better than the last one, I will say. The recording setup was much more proper. This was pretty uninteresting, but this, I think, yeah, I think this made things a little better. This sort of throne area and stuff looks a little better. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Adios. Ah!